Welcome back to the TikTok show. I am your host, Ryan Heelan, and I am very excited about today's guest. He is the self-proclaimed King of New York with over 2 million followers on TikTok. Please welcome to the show, Joshua Block. Josh, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Now, where did the name World of T-Shirts come from? That's your TikTok name.
I
but
have
where...
a t-shirt business and I decided to name my account after that. This was long before I started the whole New York City thing.
Really? So you kind of had the T-shirt business before you even became
Yes.
famous on TikTok?
Yep.
Did you start selling T-shirts like at school or online, or how did you get started doing that?
Online.
Very cool. And did you want to like start your own clothing business, or what did you want to do with that?
I just wanted to do some custom shirt designs to make a little extra money.
Gotcha. Well, that is very smart. You're quite the entrepreneur. Now, when did you start making TikToks? Because you kind of blew up over the pandemic during quarantine. When did you start?
I started a few months before lockdown.
And did you start because did somebody tell you to start making TikToks, or was just an idea you had
I
because
don't
you thought
know.
it was
The
fun?
app was kind of trendy.
And what do you think made you popular on TikTok?
Going to New York is what really blew up.
Right. So do you live in New York, or do you live like a train ride away from New York?
A train ride in the suburbs.
Right. So what was it like, kind of living in New York and being in New York during a pandemic? It's one of the biggest cities in the world. What was that like?
When I first started, it was the very end of 2020, the beginning of 2021. And Times Square was a ghost town.
Really?
For me. Times Square was a ghost town. And then as I got more and more famous, people started coming to Times Square.
So what's it like?
Times Square is packed again.
Yeah, which is amazing to see. But what's it like walking through Times Square and having people say, "Hey, Josh, can I make a TikTok with you?" Does that blow your mind?
It's a totally different world. I mean, even at the mall yesterday, locally, I was getting a bunch of people that were wanting to make TikToks with me.
I saw that, yeah, and you were very nice, and you made TikToks with them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very cool of you. Now, you actually had a billboard up in Times Square. What was that like?
2 times.
Twice. Wow. What were they for?
I rented a billboard and put my face on it.
That must have been super kind of crazy to see your own face. Like, there are famous actors and musicians on those
Times
billboards.
Square billboard, yes.
Yeah. What was that like? Did you show your friends and your family? Were they happy for you?
Yeah, they were.
That's great. Now, I have to ask you, why do you think you are the King of New York?
Because I just think I am, which I am.
So you think you are, so you are. That philosophy makes sense.
If it weren't for me, New York would be still dead for COVID.
So you brought New York back
on the map
from the pandemic.
I put it back on the map.
Well, kudos to you, my friend. We really needed that because New York is one of my favorite places to go. So thank you for doing that.
Right.
Now, I'm going to ask you.
It's a wonderful city.
It is. It is a great city. Now, other people have claimed to be the King of New York. Like, what about Jay-Z? Are you more of a King of New York than Jay-Z?
Yep.
What about the rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine? He claims to be King of New York. Are you more?
He hasn't even set foot in New York.
So you said to be the King of New York, you have to actually go to New York.
Regularly.
Okay. And what about Nicki Minaj? She's the Queen of New York. Are you more of a king than she is a queen of New York?
She may be the queen. I'm the king.
Oh, so she's like almost like your wife. She's your queen to your king.
If she says.
Well, Nicki Minaj, please say yes to our friend Josh here. Now, what is your advice for people who want to get started on TikTok? You have a lot of followers. Do you have any advice for people that kind of want to do what you do?
Just start posting TikToks. You'll blow up one day.
You think so? You think if you just keep, so like consistency is important. If you're consistent, you will blow up.
Yep.
Well, It's very short and simple. I like it. Now, one more thing I have to ask you about. You got banned from the Gucci store. Why were they being so disrespectful to you?
I don't know. They didn't like the fact that I had a camera.
Oh, so they asked you to leave, and then you said you were making TikToks, and then they said you can't shop here anymore.
They just no, they just said you're banned, get out.
And then you made a song about it. How did you make that song?
I went to an actual music studio in Brooklyn, Point.
So you always find yourself in these insane situations, like on billboards, in music studios. What do you do every day? Is it just walk around New York and see what adventure
Yep.
finds you?
Yep.
Now, if I was coming to visit New York, what is the one place I have to visit in New York that is the best place to go for a tourist?
Go to Times Square, Soho, Dumbo, and go to Central Park.
Now, if I come to Times Square, am I likely to run into you?
Yes.
Well,
Also, you can check out Long Island City.
oh, Long Island City. All right, what about this? Who has the best pizza in New York?
I like New York Pizza Suprema.
New York Pizza Suprema. And is that a chain restaurant, or is there only one in New York?
It's only one.
Gotcha. Now, what has been the coolest experience for you? You know, you're kind of an internet celebrity. So over the past year and a half, what's been the coolest moment for you where you look at it and go, I never thought I'd be able to do that?
The Times Square billboard.
Times Square billboard. Now, one thing about social media is it can sometimes bring a lot of negativity. So how do you respond to people who are negative in your comments or negative in person? What do you say to them?
I block I block people.
Gotcha. So you just block if they're negative at all, you say you're no longer allowed to see my content.
Yep. You're not
Perfect.
allowed. You're banned from my channel.
You should make a song about that. Banned from my channel. Now, what are some goals you have? You know, now you have this crazy following on social media. What do you want to do with this down the road?
I don't know. I'm making some money from it.
Well, there you go. So this is like your job right now.
Not really.
Oh, so you're
But
making
I'm
money.
making money from it.
Gotcha. So you just want to keep making money as you're doing it.
Yes.
Well, how about this? Are you having fun doing it? Like, do you like making TikToks?
I like going to Manhattan.
Yeah. Now, like yesterday, you were in the mall with a bunch of people and making videos. Is stuff like that fun for you?
Yes, that was fun.
Awesome. Now, how have your friends and family reacted to you kind of blowing up on social media?
I don't really know.
You don't know? They don't really bother you about it?
Not really.
Well, that's good. I think they still treat you like the same person you were before you were famous, which is good. Now, do you feel
Yes.
like you get treated differently by anybody because you have followers on TikTok?
I don't really know.
You don't know? What has been the biggest challenge for you growing on social media?
Being canceled.
What did you get canceled for?
I had an autistic meltdown where somebody dared me to stomp on a fish, and I took the dare.
And I do remember that. Yeah. So how
I
did you
took the dare, and then I got money for it.
Oh, so they like made you a bet and said, if you do this, I'll give you money.
Yeah, and a lot of people were kind of upset about it.
Right. How did you?
It's been over a year, and it's been almost a year, and some people are still bothering me.
So how do you work past that? Like, you just say you're sorry and then try to move on?
I said I was sorry. That's all I can do. I can't turn back time.
Right. But maybe, like, you think changing your actions in the future could help, or you said
Yeah,
sorry?
I haven't touched any other animals since then.
You haven't stomped on any other animals? That's good.
Nope.
Good. Well, Josh, is there anything
I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Sometimes learning your lesson the hard way is the way you have to do it, which everybody's been there before.
I'm autistic. I made a bad decision.
Right. But I mean, everybody makes bad decisions. We can't blame you just for your one bad decision, right?
Right.
Exactly. Well, Josh, is there anything you want to say to your fans out there, the people that do support you before you go?
Uh, I, hold on. I'm trying my best to make really good content for people to watch and love.
Well, Josh, we appreciate your efforts because we love watching you. We love seeing you happy. Guys, please go follow Josh on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on all his social medias. He's funny and he's entertaining, and I really think it would make him happy if you would go give him a follow. And make sure you follow me for more great interviews. Thank you.